Discover Calgary, the cleanest city in the world. Calgary is a city in the western Canadian province of Alberta. It is situated at the confluence of the Bow River and the Elbow River in the south of the province, in an area of foothills and prairie, about 80 kilometers east of the Front Ranges of the Canadian Rockies, roughly 299 kilometers south of the provincial capital of Edmonton, and approximately 240 kilometers north of the Canada-United States border. The city anchors of the South and of the Statistics Canada defined urban area, the Calgary-Edmonton corridor. The Calgary metropolitan area had a population of roughly 1,581,000 in the beginning of 2021, making it Alberta's most populous city and the second most populous in Western Canada. In 2019, Calgary had a metropolitan population of 1,392,609, making it the fourth largest census metropolitan area in Canada and second largest in Western Canada after Vancouver. Calgary's economy includes activities in energy, financial services, film and television, transportation and logistics, technology, manufacturing, aerospace, health and wellness, retail and tourism sectors. The Calgary metropolitan region is home to Canada's second highest number of corporate head offices amongst the country's 800 largest corporations. In 2015, Calgary had the highest number of millionaires per capita of any major Canadian city. In 1988, it became the first Canadian city to host the Winter Olympic Games. The Economist Intelligence Unit ranked Calgary the most livable city in North America in both 2018 and 2019. Calgary has been a top 5 contender for this title for the last 10 years. Calgary was also ranked the best city in the world for drivers in 2019. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't get to miss out on any of our subsequent videos. Calgary was named after Calgary on the Isle of Moseley, Scotland, United Kingdom. In turn, the name originates from a compound of Caut and Gart, similar Old Norse words meaning coat and garden, likely used when named by the Vikings who inhabited the Inner Hebrides. Alternatively, the name might be Gaelic Gala Geradin, meaning beach of the meadow or pasture, or Gaelic for either clear running water or bay farm. The indigenous people of southern Alberta refer to the Calgary area as Elbow, which is in reference to the sharp bend made by the Bow River and the Elbow River. In some cases, the area was named after the reeds that grew along the riverbanks, the reeds which have been used to fashion bows. The Calgary area was inhabited by the pre-Clovis people, whose presence had been traced back at least to 11,000 years. This area has been inhabited by the Nitsipi Black Sport Confederacy, Sisiksa Kaina Pikani, Iyarin Nakoda, the Tutina First Nations peoples, and Metis Nations, the Region 3. In 1787, cartographer David Thompson spent the winter with a band of pagan encamped along the Bow River. He was a Hudson Bay Company trader and the first recorded European to visit the area. John Glenn was, however, the first documented European settler in the Calgary area in 1873. Early 20th century Calgary served as a hotbed for political activity. Historically, Calgarians supported the provincial and federal conservative parties, the opposite of the Liberia-friendly city of Edmonton. However, Calgarians were sympathetic to the cause of workers and supported the development of labor organizations. In 1909, the Upset United Farmers of Alberta UFA formed in Calgary as a non-partisan lobbying organization to represent the interests of farmers. The UFA quickly dropped the non-partisan aspect of the organization and contested the 1921 provincial election, forming the province's first non-liberal government. The city of Calgary consists predominantly of an inner city surrounded by the suburban communities of various density. The city is immediately surrounded by the two municipal districts, the municipal district of Foothills to the south and Rocky View County to the north, west and east. Proximate urban communities beyond the city within the Calgary metropolitan region include the city of Airdrie to the north, the city of Chensmere, and the town of Satsmore, and the hamlet of Langdon to the east, the towns of Okotoks and High River to the south, and the town of Quantrain to the northwest. Numerous rural subdivisions are located within the Elbow Valley, Springback and Bear Spur areas to the west and northwest, the two Tina Nation Indian Reserve borders Calgary to the southwest. Over the years, the city has made many land annexations to facilitate growth. In the most recent annexation of lands from Rocky View County, completed in July 2007, the city annexed Shepherd, a formed hamlet, and placed its boundaries adjacent to the hamlet of Balzac and the city of Chessenmere, and very close to the city of Airdrie. Calgary experiences a humid continental climate within eastern parts of the city and a subarctic climate within western parts of the city due to an increase in elevation. The city has warm summers and cold, dry winters. It falls into the NRC Plant Hardiness Zone 4A. According to Environmental Canada, average daily temperatures in Calgary range from 16.5 degrees Celsius in July to negative 6.8 degrees Celsius in December. Calgary has the sunniest days year-round of Canada's 100 largest cities. With just over 332 days of sun, it has an average of 2,396 hours of sunshine annually, with an average relative humidity of 55% in the winter and 45% in the summer. Thunderstorms can be frequent and sometimes severe, with most of them occurring in the summer months. According to the 2016 census, 60% of Calgary's population was of European origin, 4% was of Aboriginal heritage, and 36.2% of the populated region as a visible minority, that is, non-white and non-Aboriginal group. Among those of European origin, the most frequently reported ethnic backgrounds were British, German, Irish, French, and Ukrainian. Amongst visible minorities, South Asians, mainly from India, make up the largest group, which is 9.5%, followed by the Chinese 6.8% and Filipinos 5.5%. 5.4% were of African or Caribbean origin, 3.5% was of the West Asian or Middle Eastern origin, while 2.6% of the population was of Latin American origin. Of the largest Canadian cities, Calgary ranked fourth in proportion of visible minorities behind Toronto, Vancouver, and Winnipeg. 20.7% of the population identified as Canadian in ethnic origin. Calgary is recognized as a leader in the Canadian oil and gas industry, and its economy expanded at a significantly higher rate than the overall Canadian economy over the 10-year period from 1999 to 2009. Its high personal and family incomes, low unemployment, and high GDP per capita have all benefited from increased sales and prices due to a resource boom and increasing economic diversification. This city benefits from a relatively strong job market in Alberta, which is part of the Calgary-Edmonton corridor, one of the fastest growing regions in the country. It is the head office for many major oils and gas-related companies and many financial services businesses which have grown up around them. Small business and self-employment levels also rank amongst the highest in Canada. Calgary is a distribution and transportation hub with high retail sales. Calgary was designated as one of the cultural capitals of Canada in 2012. While many Calgarians continue to live in the city's suburbs, more central districts such as 17th Avenue, Kensington, Inglewood, Forest Lawn, Marda Loop, and the Mission District have become more popular, and density in those areas has increased. Downtown Calgary features an eclectic mix of restaurants and bars, cultural venues, public squares, and shopping. Downtown attractions including the Calgary Tower, Calgary Zoo, National Music Center, Taylor's Convention Center, Chinatown District, Arts Commons, Central Library, St. Patrick's Island, Glenbow Museum, the Art Gallery of Gallery AGC, Olympic Plaza, the Calgary Stampede Grounds, and military museums. Notable shopping areas include the Core Center, Stephen Avenue, and the Eau Claire Market. The Peace Bridge spans the Bow River in the downtown region. The region is also home to Princess Island Park, an urban park located just north of the Eau Claire district. At 1.0 hectare, the Devonian Gardens is one of the largest urban indoor gardens in the world, located on the top floor of the Core Center. Directly south of the city's downtown is the Beltane, an urban community known for its many lively bars, nightclubs, restaurants, and shopping venues. At the Beltane's core is the popular 17th Avenue SW, the community's primary entertainment and nightlife strip, lined with a high concentration of bars and entertainment. During the Calgary Flames Stanley Cup run in 2004, 17th Avenue SW was frequented by over 50,000 fans and supporters per game night. The concentration of red jersey-wearing fans led to the street's playoff moniker, the Red Mile. Downtown Calgary is easily accessed using the C-Train transit system, with 9 train stations in the city's downtown core. The train is also fare-free while downtown. Attractions in other areas of the city include the Heritage Park Historical Village, depicting life in pre-1914 Alberta and featuring walking historic vehicles such as a steam train, paddle steamer, and electric streetcar. The village itself comprises a mixture of replica buildings and historic structures relocated from southern Alberta. Just west of the city limit is Callaway Park, Western Canada's largest outdoor family amusement park, and just north of the park across the Trans-Canada Highway is the Springbank Calgary Airport, where the Wings over the Springbank Air Show is held every July 18th and 19th. Other major city attractions include Canada Olympic Park, which features Canada's Sports Hall of Fame, and Spruce Meadows. In addition to the many shopping areas in the city center, there are a number of large suburban shopping complexes in the city. Among the largest are Chinook Center and South Center Mall in the south, West Hills and Signal Hill in the southwest, South Trail Crossing and Deerfoot Meadows in the southeast, Market Hall in the northwest, Sunrise Mall in the northeast, and the new built Crossed Iron Mills and New Horizon Mall just north of the Calgary city limits and south of the city of Idri. Downtown Calgary has a prominent and recognizable skyline that includes Brookfield Place, the Bow, the Telu Sky, the Suno Energy Center, 8th Avenue Place, and the Calgary Tower. It stretches approximately 16 city blocks from east to west and is visible from many of the city's surrounding suburban communities. Within Calgary, there are approximately 20,000 acres of parkland available for public usage and recreation. These parks include Fish Creek Provincial Park, Inglewood Bird Sanctuary, Bowness Park, and Edworthy Park, Confederation Park, Princess Island Park, Nose Hill Park, and Central Memorial Park. Nose Hill Park is one of the largest and longest municipal parks in Canada at 2,790 acres. The park has been subject to a revitalization plan that began in 2006. Its trail system is currently undergoing rehabilitation in accordance with this plan. The city is a corporate power center, a high percentage of the workforce which is employed in the white-collar jobs. The high concentration of the oil gas corporations led to the rise of Peter Lovesuit's Progressive Conservative Party in 1971. However, as Calgary's population has increased, so has the diversity of its politics. The city of Calgary maintains trade development programs, cultural and educational partnerships in twinning agreements with 6 cities. Calgary is one of 9 Canadian cities out of the total of 98 cities internationally that is in the New York City Global Partners, Inc. organization, which was formed in 2006 from the former sister city program of the City of New York, Inc. Calgary has 4 major adult acute care hospitals and 1 major pediatric acute care site. The Alberta Children's Hospital, the Foothills Medical Center, the Peter Lovesuit Center, the Rocky View General Hospital, and the South Health Campus. They are all overseen by the Calgary Zone of the Alberta Health Services, formerly the Calgary Health Region. Calgary is also home to the Tom Baker Cancer Center, located at the Foothills Medical Center, the Grace Women's Health Center, which provides a variety of care, and the Libin Cardiovascular Institute. In addition, the Sheldon M. Chummy Center, a large 24-hour assessment clinic, and the Richmond Road Diagnostics and Treatment Center, RRDTC, as well as hundreds of smaller medical and dental clinics operate in Calgary. The Faculty of Medicine of the University of Calgary also operates in partnership with Alberta Health Services by researching cancer, cardiovascular, diabetes, joint injury, arthritis, and genetics. The Alberta Children's Hospital, built in 2006, replaced the old Children's Hospital. The 4 largest Calgary hospitals have a combined total of more than 2,100 beds and employ over 11,500 people. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do well to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, share with your friends, and turn on post notifications so you don't get to miss out on any of our subsequent videos.